Players! Players! Good morning, players. My name is Matt, aka Mr. Blackjack, and this is Coffee and Blackjack. It is Monday, which means it's Side Bet Monday, which means it was just the weekend, which means I hope you guys had a great weekend this weekend. I know I did. I went to Northern Ontario. Drove right by Peter, got caught in Highway 7. It's Highway 17 because it was closed. Had to make a massive detour. Anyway, 5.5 hour ordeal turned into a 9 hour, but enough about that. $400,000 in the balance. 400 G's, players. 400 G's in the balance. We had a really good week last week, and we're going to hope to keep the momentum going. Side Bet Monday, which means we play the side bets, which means it's all about the side bets, which means if you're here to watch the side bets, well, you've come to the right place because today is the day it's going to happen. And I'm having a great day today. Got my coffee. Got you guys. We're hanging out. Let's play some blackjack, all right? All right. Let me find me a table. I'm going to look for perhaps Blackjack Europe or a Blackjack Classic. Let me see here. Blackjack Classic is by myself. So maybe we'll give that one a shot. Blackjack Classic by myself. Blackjack Classic. See what happens. Marcus watching us on the beach in Mallorca. Mallorca. Is it Palma, Mallorca? Or is it just Mallorca? Because I've been there. But maybe the cruise stop said Palma, Mallorca because it was close to two places. But I think I had a great time in Palma, Mallorca. Anyway. All right, let's play some blackjack here. All right, here we go. Side Bet Monday. Side Bet Monday? Side Bet Monday. All right, here we go. 400 G's players in the balance. I'm going to get to some shout-outs soon. City Country. City Country. Let me know where you guys are from. We're going to do some shout-outs. Marcus, we already know where he is right now. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful spot. How about a side bet to start? That was close. Very close, players. We're going to stand on 19. That's what we're going to do. We're going to grab a sip of coffee because, man, that coffee's good this morning. Big 10 for 2 G's. Ship it. Ship it. Get yourself a good old dose of ship it. You know what I'm saying? Like a good old dose of ship it. $14 on a 10. If I was playing terrible blackjack, you know what I'd do? We're going to hit 14. All right. 24. That's no good. Steve Lyon says he's on a plane heading to Vegas. Tino Keenan from Johannesburg. Good morning. David says, first comment, let's go. That's what he says. I don't know if I made that in time. All right, players, here we go. We got 20 and a straight. That's good. It's a good start. It's a good start. Smash that like button, says Gasper. Marco says good morning. Friends Gaming says good morning, Matt. I'm going to stand on the 20. Alper says Big 10, Big 10. I feel you. Ka from Malaysia. Good morning. Tino says good morning, players. Terry from NPL Jack says good morning, Matt. That is a big bust. Watching us from the beach in Mallorca. Man, I think I got good memories of Mallorca. Let me, let me see here. 3 and 3. Yeah, let me look at my pictures from Mallorca. I'm confused between two Spains. Mallorca. 27 pictures. That's 10 and that's 16. No side bets. 10's a hit. And 16's a hit. Let's look at these pictures of Mallorca. Oh, yeah, I remember. There was a beautiful gluten-free restaurant right on the beach. Oh, yeah, it feels like Mallorca's strip is beautiful. And they had some really fancy restaurants in Mallorca. That's 19. That's going to be a stand. Oh, man, right on. Good memories of this place. Beautiful beach city. 19, 19. Okay, go 19. Flipping 8. Flipping 8, Leo. Yeah, like, what a great beach. Dio's got 18. Ship it! That was good. That was really good. For those of you who don't, this is Mallorca. Like, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, we had some coffees on the beach because it was the morning. So I went to the little restaurant, and I got some coffees on the beach, and it was just beautiful. Anyway, thank you for reminding me of this beautiful place. Sometimes it's fun to look back at pictures and be like, oh yeah, man, I really enjoyed that, because you forget. You forget. Spend the money. Try not to forget. All right, 18's a stand. We're going to stand. All right, here we go. Steve Lyons is going to Vegas. Steve, where you stand? Theo says, from Bangalore, India, good morning. Steve Lyons says, watched all the videos, learned so much from you. Thank you, Steve. I appreciate that. Aaron, you can go to our, if you want to go to our website, you want to learn a little bit more about Blackjack, you can do that on our website. You can also buy your strategy cards there, right? You can also buy your strategy cards there if you want. You can take the player certification program. We got a card counting ebook you can buy. All that stuff, you can find it directly on our website, neversplittens.com. Look at the sixes. How about more sixes? Ooh, that's a flush. That's 901. That's $3,000. We will take that. And a big D in the chat, players. Fontainebleau. Sorry. So 100% jealous, but not jealous of where, how far it is off the strip. But Fontainebleau is beautiful. It's beautiful. The cocktail's at the Bleu Bar in the middle. Whew, amazing. There was a spicy one. I kind of like the spicy ones. I think I ordered 2 of them. So good. Anyway, you're going to have a great time, Steve. I hope the math is with you. And I hope you have an amazing time. Like an amazing time in Las Vegas, right? This month in Blackjack, how much am I in profit? Well, I lost last month, so I kind of gained it all back this month, I think. So you know, so it's definitely up. We went as low as like 200 last month, like a month ago. That's a unperfect pair. Pays for the round. All right, 9's going to be a hit and 10's going to be a hit. It is not a double. You don't double against the aces, players, because it is no peak. It is no peak. 10's going to be a hit. What is up with all the messages today, players? 19 is definitely a stand. My coffee's good. I have recorded my all-time blackjack history. Yeah, I all my videos were I have all my videos saved, so that'll do it. 22 garbage. It's okay. Probably has blackjack. You can have it, Leo. You're allowed. We're gonna allow it. All right, bust then. Hey, disadvantaged players, thank you for the $2 super chat. Appreciate you. 19, let's push. Thank you very much for the super chat. Very much appreciated. I think that's really cool. We don't get much super chats on here, but it's appreciated when they come in. So thank you, disadvantaged players. Cheers. Cool name. Cool name. That's why you got to play the math. Got to play the math. Got to change the math. Can't change the math. You got to change your play. That'll change. All right, here we go. We got. Oh, that was almost a straight. Kalen says, driving on the highway. I hope you're not going to be on Highway 17. No, you're in Saskatchewan. Saskatchewan. You're in Alberta. You're next to Alberta. You're in Saskatchewan. Out of town job this week, so he's listening to us through the Bluetooth. I love it. I love it. Alpha Hana says Big Ten and ship it. I'm gonna bust both of these. Yeah, I guess it was bound to happen.
Too many for your both hands. Now let's check for the fast. Wishing luck in the coming game rounds.
It's one of the best places in Europe. I used to live there. Yeah, so
the bets are open now. You can place your bets right now.
I think I ended up buying a boogie board there. I could be wrong. Maybe it was the previous Spain stop. I forget. Anyway, I had a great time, man. Just beautiful. The beach was beautiful. My kids love the beach. So do I. It's one of those things where it's like, you know, when you don't have beach access at your house, it's like, well, you kind of gotta find the beach, right? I mean, I have water. I have a pool in the back, which I'm gonna jump in after this because wow, heat wave in Canada. Like sports are canceled. There's no recess outside. Like it's hot outside. It is hot. You know what I mean? So that's kind of the day we're having today. It's like super hot outside. Larry Barrett says, good day. Good day to you, Larry. Thanks for joining us this morning. I appreciate you. Appreciate you very much. Appreciate all the players showing up today. It is because it's Monday. You know, it's Monday. It's tough. Mondays are tough. I had a tough weekend.
Welcome back to the
Had to drive all the way to northern Ontario, Sudbury, 5.5 hours from here. Beautiful.
one as payout.
Beautiful place.
No more bets, good luck.
Family thing. You got to do the family things. Shout out to Matthew, my cousin. 2 queens. Side bet win.
Beautiful mixed pair here. You will get the payout of 61 as payout on here. What's your call on here? 18 stands.
My cousin by the same name, but he spells it differently than me.
Definitely will go for a stand. Now let's look for the house.
Fidia Robertson says, are you Canadian? Can't you tell? Yeah, I am Canadian. But you know what? In the end, we're all people. And one of my friends, actually, I was going to say this week, with all the, hate that's going on in the world right now, which kind of sucks. And I always, try and say something about it. But there was this 2 things I heard this weekend that were like really, really good and kind of like changed your mindset a little bit. First one was my friend Brandon, old poker friend of mine. His dad passed. And he says, told a story about his dad. And he says he was helping this guy move. And Brandon was helping him. And Brandon's like, why are we helping this guy? He's not even paying us. And Brandon's like,
We'll go for one more
he doesn't have any money and he doesn't have anybody to help him. And we're able to help him.
in your hand. What's your call?
It's a crazy mindset. Because we're all in our little bubble, right? Everybody's in, me too. We're all in our little bubble. We got our own little thing. We got our kids. We got our family. We got this. We got that. And I'm not going to say we're lazy, but there's certain things that we're just like, I'm not helping you move. Because I don't know. It sounds terrible. And I did this whole rant about not helping people move.
Dear players, wishing you luck.
But, this guy has money, so it's a different situation. But truly helping somebody else when they need help, like truly helping somebody else and giving your time is a lot more valuable than giving your money. I've always said that. Money's cheap. So anyway, so that was a really good story. And the other one was we went to visit my aunt in because she's up there. She's up there in Sudbury, and she's like 88 years old, right? And we got an 11, so we're gonna big D that one. We're gonna stand on the 20. We're not splitting the 20.
Down on 11. It's a big chance to get a
So when you get old, when you get to like high 80s, that's a nice 21 right there.
20 stand. Now let's check for the house. House have 12 more cards near the
Big
one
10.
here. House have 2
That'll work. When you get to like high 80s, when you get on in life,
for your double down with 21.
your life completely changes.
Double down.
Your mobility changes, the way you eat changes, the way you can't eat changes. You're totally reliant on care.
Bets are closing now.
And
Good luck.
a lot of the times when you get old, you get dementia, right? Or type 3 diabetes, whatever they call it. There's a lot of names for these things. We got 2 9s. 2 9s is good. So
Mix it pair here. We'll get the payout of 61
So,
for this free.
splitting the 9s on the 2?
And what's your call on here on 10? 10?
Yeah, eh?
You have 10.
I'm gonna stand on the 15. So,
You want split 9 as well. Yeah?
so
Stand 9.
the thing about dementia is they don't always remember you, right? And give me another 2.
19 over here.
Geez, that's a nice 11. I'm gonna double that 11, and I'm gonna stand on the 19. So,
What's your call?
so,
Full down. Beautiful with a 21 hit. Great hit.
so, say you go visit somebody in an old folks home, and they have dementia, and your name is, my name is Matt, and they're like, hey Matt, I haven't seen you in
Okay, what do you need?
10 years. And you're like, no, I was here yesterday. And then they just get more confused, right? So apparently, not the trick, but what you're supposed to do is meet them where they're at, right? Meet them where they're at. So if they think you were there 10 years ago, yeah, it's been a long time, how you been? Go that way instead of going the other way. And I think, and it's crazy, but most of us are like of the fact that like we like to correct people. And what is that? Why? You know what I mean? And I'm guilty of that. We're all guilty of doing these things every now and then. And sometimes you're cranky and blah, 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 these things, right? So, like, meet them where they're at is what my wife told me. She said somebody from work told her that. Anyway, the 2 words of wisdom I learned this weekend, one from my wife, and the other one going to Sudbury and seeing the family. So The other thing too is family, extended family, that type of stuff. You got to see them every now and then. If it costs you a couple of hotel room nights and costs you $1,000 for the weekend to go see them, well, every now and then, if there's a family get together, you should go. You should make a point to go, right?
15 stand, 20 stand, 11.
So there you go. So Neil, thank you, Neil. Neil had a similar situation,
Now let's check
and he says it's better to go with the flow than to cause stress and confusion.
congratulations for the winners. Special congratulations for 21 with the double down.
Right? Why complicate things? Just like blackjack.
Bets are open.
This is not complicated. It's not. It's not complicated. This is what you do. This is your card. This is his card. This is what you do. It doesn't have to be complicated. The answers are all right here. Doesn't guarantee you're going to win, but you are going to play the math, and that is what matters. And the math is better than your gut,
Both hand double
especially if you're eating that processed food stuff. All right, we're going to double down on both of these because we got 11s.
21 hit.
And for sure, since we're doubling both these 11s, because we're not chicken,
What's your call on here? Double
the deal is going to flip an ace.
Beautiful decision. Double down on both hand. You have 12 on here.
Or maybe I'm going to get the ace. I have 12. Johnny Clontz knew his two doubles.
17 over here. Now let's
12 and 17. Leo, that's gross.
house cow 13. Need to take
Big 10, Leo.
house cow 18.
So close. So close to a win there.
Game rounds there, players.
Well, Gasper, I got to talk about something while I'm here with you guys, hanging out, playing some side bet Monday blackjack, some high stakes side bet Monday. And I enjoy hanging out with you guys. And, we should talk. We chat, Neil weighs in. Coleman weighs in. You guys weigh in. I appreciate that. So, we got 10s. I'll take a diamond on the last card. Diamond. Gross. All red, though. Does that count? It doesn't.
What's your call?
It really doesn't.
19 stand 12.
15 is a hit, and 16 is a hit. Both these hands are ugly. I think we're looking at two busts here, but play has got to play. Play has got to play.
Again, here you go. It's too many this time. What's your call on here? 15.
Players got to play.
Want to hit on 15.
Hello, Dre says hi from Switzerland.
What's your call on
William says hi, all everybody. Good morning, William. Good morning.
18 stand
It's some free unsolicited advice. Eddie Fernandez from OC.
for the house.
From OC. Used to love that show like 20 years ago.
Take one more card. House cow.
Big Ticket says, hey, Matt, minus 50 units for me this morning. Baccarat was killing it last week. Now look at me. Oh, that sucks, Big Ticket. I hope that you, the math will even out, right? But that's Baccarat for you. I don't know. They go on runs, banker run, player run. I don't know. Some people have a favorite, and then you see these crazy runs, right? Shano says, hello from Amsterdam. Beautiful, beautiful city. Beautiful country. All right, no side bets. No side bets. We got 19 and 7. 19 is a stand.
Blackjack
7 is a hit.
19 stand 7. Definitely go for a hit. You have 9. I think you can go for one.
Caitlin says his wife made him watch the OC.
Like 19,
That's funny.
20.
It's a good show.
Hit again. 30 now. What's your call on
Baccarat.
for one more hit?
Yeah, it's not for me. Blackjack's my game. You guys know that.
One more hit. You have 19. Beautiful.
Everybody's got their game. Go 19. All right, Leo. You've done this before. You had an 8 when I asked for it. So flip it.
Or you want to stand 90.
Flip it.
Decision. House
That was fun. Let's do that again.
Beautiful. Now let's change to stay tuned. I will be
All right, we got a little shuffle happening. Players, if you haven't done it yet, check out our website, neversplit10s.com. We're giving away hoodies to one of you that subscribes today. So if you go to our website, top right, click the join button. You can sign up as a player member, $9 a month. Whale member, $25 a month. VIP member, $100 a month. Free limited access membership, $0 a month. If you sign up on neversplit10s.com, you will have access to the Blackjack Academy Masterclass. You can take the player certification program. There's a profit tracker that you can keep private, so you can track your own wins and losses. It is important to track, so you can do that. We've got a free widget for you guys. We've got a tournament widget that you can practice your gameplay on. That kind of stuff. So that's what we've got for you. You can join the rest of the community. We've got a leaderboard. So if you're a supporting member, you'll see your name on the leaderboard. Also, if you take the player certification program, you'll see your name on the leaderboard. And if you go all the way to level 8 in the player certification program, we will share your socials. You can download your profile badge, send it to us, and we'll share it on our socials as a graduate of the Never Split Tennis Player Certification Program. We'll take you all the way from beginner to card counter by way of bankroll management, learning all the games, learning different betting strategies, and overall, it'll teach you more about blackjack, and that's kind of the goal. That's what we do here at Never Split Tennis. So we're gonna up the bet a little, see what happens. Ha. So okay, so here's the question. Yeah, I hear you, Henry. Just different times, man. You know, when I was younger, I didn't necessarily have it all, right? So that's different times. That's how it works. That's a blackjack, and that's almost a straight. I'll take the blackjack. Dr. Ahmed, hi, good morning. So, okay, question for you guys. Did you enjoy the Play Bad on Purpose Thursday? Did you guys like that? Did you like that? Play Bad on Purpose Thursday. Marco with the lights. Yeah, because I kind of had fun playing it, and it was like super low stakes, right? So it was like 100, 100, 100. And it was kind of fun, right? And if the side bets hit, well, that's good, right? So Terry said no, he didn't like it. Appreciate that. That's 2 3s. So should replace my double my bankroll challenge, eh? I think it's a split. That's a split. And we're going to hit the 12. All right, we're splitting the 3s. Splitting 3s on a 7. It's 12. It's no help. Yusuf knew. Yusuf knew. There's the double. All right, here we go. So the 9 is a hit, and the 10 is a double. The 12 is a hit. I'm splitting 3s, baby. That's fine. We're going to allow it. Double the 12. We're not going to double 12. We're going to double the 10, though. Big 10. Big 10, baby. Come on, Leo. Hit it hard. Bam. That's a 4. Sucks. All right. Matt Rose in the house. Good morning. 19. Okay. It looks like I'm going to lose $1,000 on this hand, but we'll see. Flip a 9 and a 10. Good morning, Yusuf. All right. Big 10. Big 10 for a little bit. Chip it. Jeez, that's good. Hey, geez, back to even. Woo! Right on. Armando says talking to your chat and playing must be exhausting. It's not exhausting. It is not exhausting, but I do make mistakes sometimes. So, because I'm concentrating on this and not concentrating on that, or I'm telling a story or whatever, that happens. Yes. I've gotten better at it, but I'm still not a champ. That's a good side bet win. We'll take that. 2s on a 5 is a split, baby. We're going to stand on the 17, and we're going to split the deuces. Big split. All right, players, if we get to 100 likes today, I'm going to start giving away strategy cards. So don't forget, smash that like button, just like this. It's for the juju, for the algorithm. Basically, so we get 1 million viewers in the chat today. Shout out to the 667 viewers in the chat. 12 on a 5 is a stay and pray. Stay and pray. Yusuf, that's brutal. Brutal, Yusuf. Big 10. Ship it. 6 G's. All right. Now we're talking. What is that? 406? Whoo. 406, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Split 2s never lose, says Frank Ortiz. Frank, I appreciate you. Thanks for being here this morning. Thanks for hanging out. Very cool of you. Very cool of you. Oh, that's cool, Dr. Ahmed. Yeah, if you play surrender, yeah, not everywhere allows you to surrender, but I hear you. It should be part of the game. Give me a heart. Ooh, jacks. All right. We got jacks. He's got the jacks. Okay, so that's good. So that's 2,100 right there on the side bet and a 20. So we're going to stand. And then soft 17 V9 is a hit. Ranio says, hello from Greece. Players, we're going to do giveaways soon, and you got to be able to chat in order to win the giveaway. So don't forget, first of all, smash that like button so we get to 100 likes real fast. Is that 12? If we get to 100 likes real fast, we're going to do a giveaway. And you got to be able to chat in order to participate in the giveaway. So this looks like a break-even hand here. Although we did win the side bet, so that was fun. How was my weekend? My weekend was great. We stayed in a hotel in Sudbury. We stayed at the Hilton in Sudbury, and the Hilton is very nice. And And, I mean, they had a pool. It was right downtown. I mean, Sudbury does not have... I think the Hilton's probably one of the nicer hotels. Like, it's Sudbury, right? 160,000 population with the greater Sudbury area. So, so it was a great weekend. We showed up. We left on the Thursday, and we stopped in Pembroke on the way, which is just, just to leave to have a little adventure to cut the drive the next day. Pembroke is a very small town. And my daughter needed a raincoat. So where do you buy a raincoat in Pembroke? They sent me to two places, Giant Tiger or Walmart. So, clubs, that's a flush. Whew, let's go, baby. 901, 3 Gs. Anyway, bit of an adventure there. It ended up raining, whatever. Went to Boston Pizza, because that's where you go when you're in a small town called Pembroke. And, we had a great meal. And then on Friday, went to the Keg and spent a fortune. And loved it. Loved every minute of it in Sudbury. And then Saturday was kind of the thing with the family. So it was really nice. Just a great weekend with the family. And my wife was flying in, met us in Sudbury. She flew 30 hours because she was traveling to meet us in Sudbury. And her luggage didn't make it. Anyway, she was like, ugh. Good morning, Calvin. Good morning, buddy. So anyway, you asked about my weekend, Neil, and it was a great weekend. And like I said, it's good to get away and it's good to see family. So that's what it was. Yeah, and now we're back. Now we're back to the grind, right? We're playing at Side Bet Monday. This is, whoo, 5 of hearts. What is that? 7,800. Side Bet Monday, baby. Side Bet Monday. And a big D. Let's go. Let's go, baby. And we got 18. Give me an 8. Or an ace. You choose, Oliver. Oh. I asked for an 8, right? Big 10, and ship it. Big 10 and ship 6 Gs. No, he's going to go 19. Ah. So gross. I didn't want the 8. I wanted a 10. Anyway, that was a good hand. 414 on the B. So that's 14,000 on the plus side right now. 14,000 on the plus side. Let's see if we can keep it. 956 viewers in the chat. Smash that like button, players. We're going to do some giveaways and 23 likes. So all you got to do is smash that like button. And if you haven't done it yet, we're going to do the giveaways, but you got to be able to chat in order to do the giveaway, in order to participate in the giveaway. So definitely sign up as a subscriber here on YouTube. Oh, 15. Whoops. Ooh, I don't know if I hit it in time. See, this is what happens. I don't know if I hit it in time. I did. I didn't want it. Just never mind. That would have been like a good miss. You know what I'm saying? Like a really good miss. The Mr. Kevin says, I watch all your vids. I appreciate you. Jared says, go big. Thank you for the sub. Bishnoi, appreciate you. Armando Flores. Matt Rose says, boom, baby. Boom is right. Taylor Mason. Here's a flush. A little flush. Side bets are hitting, baby. This is what I always say about the side bets. It's like the flush and the straight actually pay too much. And it's interesting that they pay, like, it shouldn't be 901. It should be like 6 or 7. It shouldn't be 9. So the fact that, like, you get more on that, but you get less on, like, trips, is what it is. But the perfect pair one is the one that pays the most. So the more perfect pairs you get, the more you're going to win, right? That's kind of the goal there. All right, that was good. That was break even, but we won the side bet. All right, thanks all the new subs. Thanks, Paul. Thanks, RDX. Thanks, Hirakesh. Thanks, Knight. Municipality, I appreciate you. Who's telling me to keep it down? You? You telling me to keep it down? You talking to me? You talking to me? Oh, Robert De Niro, right? Taxi driver? You talking to me? Oh, a jack there would have been nice. 11. All right, players. We got a 12 and an 11. I prefer one of these hands, but we'll see. I could get a 9 here. I could get a 9, but we're definitely going to double D the 11. 19? 19 works too. All right, big D. Big D in the chat. No, I started with 400, Jamin. I started with 400. So I'm only up, I'll be up a bit more if I win this hand, but come on, Oliver, big 10. Big 10. That'll work. So, effective right now, I'm at 417. So I'm up $17,000 in 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Little 30 minutes. Little 30 minutes. No, Jamin, I went down to 500. I went from, I cashed out to 500,000 is what I did. So from there I went lower. I went all the way down to like a little over 100, and then I brought it all the way back up. So, you know, soft 18's a hit, 12's a hit. Pardon me, players. I got to blow my nose here. We don't want that. We're going to stand. Going to stand on 17. What's up, Bob? Thank you for the sub, David. Thank you for the sub, Romulus. Appreciate you both. Dealers got 14. All right, big 10 for break even here. Big 10. Oh, ha-ha. Come on now. Come on now. All right, let's get right back at it. Right back at it. What are we at? 123 likes. There we go. Now we're talking. 1,000 people in the chat. Love it. Love it. All right, players. 1,000 people in the chat. Let's make it happen this morning. We got some side bets happening, so let's do some giveaways. So, players, in the chat, guess what you think the total of my next 2 cards will be on my first hand. Now, I might delay it a hand, okay? I'll let you guys know, but please start guessing now so you have a chance to guess. And please, the rules again, you only guess once. All right, Oliver, hit it hard. Hit it hard. Only guess once, only guess one number. You can't guess twice with 2 different numbers because that's cheating. And we will find you, and karma sucks. So that's a 20. 20 is a stand. So please only guess once. All right, players? And one of you is going to win a strategy card. We're going to start out by giving away a strategy card, okay? Big or small. We've got big ones. We've got small ones. We've got some with table games on the back. We've got some with card counting on the back. And the table game one is has basic strategy for Ultimate Texas Hold'em, Crazy 4-card, Caribbean Stud, 3-card poker, Let It Ride poker. So all those games that you're scared to play, basic strategy right on the back, put it right there, you know, glance at it every once in a while. And then, of course, Blackjack on the front, right? So one of you is going to win. So let's do it. It's going to be for this hand, players, because I think I've given you guys enough warning. Let's give it for this hand. 14. 14. Okay, I see it right in the door. Frank Ortiz, you're the winner. Frank Ortiz, you're the winner. You're going to go to our website. You're going to scroll all the way to the bottom. You're going to send us your address. Let us know if you want a big or small card. And unfortunately, everybody, I only pick one winner. And it's got nothing to do with if you say it first or last. Those are the rules. It's the same thing every time. But there's going to be another giveaway in like 43 likes. So 53 likes. There's my math. So as soon as we get there, players, as soon as we get to 200 likes, I'm going to do another giveaway. All right? Fair enough. And I apologize for those of you who guessed 14 and didn't win. Nothing personal. It's the first one I see, and that's how we do giveaways here at Never Split Tens, and it just makes it really easy. All right? And it's bound to happen because you're only getting, you know, there's probably 100 people, 200 people guessing out of the 1,200 people watching. Right? 200 people guessing. And there's only like 20 options max, maybe even less. So not everybody's going to win every time. That's how it is, right? And we're going to hit the 16, and I'm going to stand. The dealer sometimes talks, and sometimes I talk back to the dealer, and I'll chat or whatever, but I don't, I'll pop this down and I'll chat or whatever. But I don't often, just because it's hard to do 3 things at once, let alone 2. So that's what it is. So we'll do another giveaway soon, players. What are we at? 170 likes. We'll get there. All right, we'll get there. We're gonna do that. 22,000 viewers this morning. Really cool. That bunch of new subs this morning. I appreciate that. I think it's super cool. We're gonna do another giveaway in like 30 likes. So smash that like button, players. All you gotta do to smash that like button is like double tap that thing right there, and it's like done. So, all right, here we go. We got a 5, a 10. Get a club. All right, Nashville double time, baby. It is Nashville double time. Oh, that's a straight. All right, players. Big Nashville D. Nashville double. Anytime you double a 9, it's a Nashville double because you get a 2. There it is. Perfect Nashville double. Let's make it happen, players. Let's make it happen. Big 10. Use the contact us section. 19. Ah, brutal. Yeah, the contact us form right here. Scroll to the bottom of the website. Put in your stuff here. Send me an address. Send me and hit submit, and make sure your address is in there. Don't just fill that out and say, "Hey, I won," because then I have to email you back and say, "Hey, what's your address?" So here we're gonna go. Oh, we got a super chat. Anirudu gave me a 20. I don't know what that is. I don't know what I want to say lira, but I don't know. This is $20. I don't think it's American dollars. That's a flush. Another 3 G's. Sick, man. The flushes are hitting. All right. So we pushed on the Nashville. It's rupees. Thank you. Thank you for the 20 rupees. I appreciate you. All right. Oz is asking for money. We don't give away money. It's easy. We just don't get into that. You start giving away money and it's like, well, are you here, to watch, or are you just here to like get free money? So, we teach blackjack. We give away strategy cards so people can learn blackjack. That's what we do here. And we kind of focus on that, right? And we'll give away shirts, and that's kind of what we stick to. So, it is what it is. Hate me, don't hate me. Oh, Oliver, I'm going to give you an ouch. I'm going to write it. He's keeping a straight face. We're good. That's a flush. And that's 2 kings. What's up? He made up for it. We're going to hit the... yeah, we're hitting that. Jeez, I got to pay attention here. 13. 13's another hit. 16's going to be a hit. All right, that's cool. It's, it's not his fault, right? It's obviously not his fault. Sorry, guys, I got to blow my nose again. Jeez.
So, Mr. Blackjack, do you happen to play other games too today? Basketball's good, looks.
Ha! Sorry, Kevin. I'm going to answer your question again. Thanks, guys. So, Kevin, so we stream vertical and we record horizontal. So about 30 minutes after this, we post the widescreen video. So if you go on our channel, you'll be able to see it in widescreen. Okay. So you'll be able to see both. Okay. And I appreciate that. Some of you watch this on TV and you really like, watching this. I think April got upped. I think she's a pit boss now, I think. So anyway, so you're able to watch this on widescreen as well. We do both. We don't, we kind of make this like kind of for mobile. It's a bit of a different viewing experience and some of you like it. I certainly like it, and we get a whole bunch of new viewers. Like this morning, so far 30,000 viewers. So it's very nice to see everybody. Hearts, let's go, baby. Nothing, man. We had outs. Big D though, big D on the 10. Toby Chen says hi. 15, that sucks. 13.23. Come on, Oliver. Big Ten. Big Ten. Big Ten. Oh my God, the aces. Let's save the aces for me. Man, those aces were clutch. We needed 2 of them for him not to get 21. That's so sick. So sick. 416 in the B, players. 416 in the B. Another GTA player in the house. Good morning. Ash Cards. I would say yes, Ash. To your question, automatic shuffler or a person that shuffles. Yeah, I do not like the automatic shuffler at all. I do not. It's just not. There's no flow to it. You know, a card that comes out can come right back out again. It's definitely not, and I wish they'd take them out. I really wish they would get rid of those things. It's ruining the beautiful game of blackjack. Going from 3 to 2 to 6 to 5. Give me a break. Like, give me a break. You know? I was in Vegas. I was at the pool bar, and they had 6 tables open of blackjack. 6 beautiful women dealing. Beautiful, young, you can imagine. It's Las Vegas. And all wearing bikinis, obviously. And 6 tables by the pool, right? Give me some hearts. There it is. That's flush. 3 Gs. So all these beautiful women standing there, and nobody's playing. Nobody. 0. 6 tables open, 0 people playing because it's 6 to 5 blackjack. And it's like, well, if you're paying staff for 6 people to be there and take up real estate, like, keep the odds the way they are. You don't need to gouge. I understand. You got to pay more for the beautiful women. I get it. I get it. Models that serve, whatever. But, like, wow. Anyway, we got 414 in the B. We got this guy called Moneymaker sitting down. He's playing the 21 plus 3, but you see how he's splitting up his hands? He's playing a hand on the right and a hand on the left. Might get a blackjack here. There it is. Oh, look at the 2 aces over there. Oh, you didn't bet perfect pair. Oh, that sucks. So Spider, he's a new sub, and he says, where's the spot? Spider, there's certain things that I can't answer on YouTube, so I'm not allowed. So it's not because I'm trying to ignore your question or anything like that. It's just that there are rules, and we're just not allowed to mention these things, right? So that's why I can't answer you. YouTube rules. This is the way it is. This is the way it is. That was a good hand. I gotta blow my nose again, fortunately. Jeez. The pollen out there is crazy.
Hard to say how the shoe was. 50-50 or maybe a small loss.
I should probably run and get that second coffee going, right? Yeah, let me get that second coffee going. I'll be right back.
So let's start a burning procedure and it goes a burn. Somebody has to do it.
All right, coffees are brewing. Coffees are brewing. No, I'm not going skiing. I know what that means. That's not me. I don't do that. Neither should you. Just kidding. To each his own. But it's not me. All right, players. Coffee's a brewing. All right. 8's a hit. Soft 19's a stand. That'll be a stand. My coffee will be ready soon. When I come back, we'll do another giveaway, okay, players? 17. That'll work. All right, players, if you have any questions, you can DM me on Instagram, or you can join the community on Discord if you want. And you'll meet the rest of the boys there. And if you have any questions, you know, it's not always me that the best person to answer. Or, you know, sometimes it is me. But you can send us a question down here if you want. All right, players? We usually answer everything. All right, here we go. We got a 7 of 3. Spades. Well, that's ugly. What is that? 16 and 13? Nobody wants that. We're going to hit them both. Because players got to play. Players got to play. Soft 17 is like a 6. That's a soft 17. Too many. I'll take an 8 here. That's pretty. Ask and you shall receive. And there's no better feeling than asking for an 8 and getting that 8. Players know. Players know the feeling. It's like calling out the cards. Last week with the dealer, I went 2 for 2. I was like, get a 6 and get a 10. And it was like 6-10. And it was just beautiful. Like, just beautiful. Like, I'm telling the future something stupid. Which, obviously, it's just pure luck. But it's really nice when it happens. It's fun to call one card, but it's fun to call both. It's like, wow. Just crazy, right? Anyway, so it was fun. And it wasn't like a jack. It was like the 10, you know? All right, here we go. We got a 3 and a queen. Dill's got a 2. No side bets. Do you like 13? I don't. All right, I'm going to let it run. I'll grab my coffee. Well, that doesn't work. Anybody tell him that doesn't work? Doesn't work. All right, 4-12 in the B. We're going to do one more hand. We're going to do one more hand. And maybe we'll go play some poker. Oh, no, we got to give away. We got to do a giveaway. All right, players. Put your guesses in the chat. Put your guesses in the chat, players. And as to what you think the total of my first 2 cards will be. So it's not for this hand. So if you were to guess 20, for example, that's flush. If you were to guess 20, for example, you'd have a chance to win, right? And I only pick one winner, and it's the first person I see. It's got nothing to do with if you say it first or last. Okay, players? All right, 18's a stand. Okay, Oliver, flip a 7. Flip a 7. 7. Well, that doesn't work. Okay, so lots of guesses in the chat. I'm going to let it go one more hand, okay? I'm going to let it go one more hand for the giveaway. So it's not for this hand. It'll be for the hand right after this. Okay? Thank you, Harrison Keating. Appreciate the £2 super chat. I will be in the UK. I can't wait. I will be in the UK end of August. Can't wait. Can't wait to be in the UK, man. Beautiful. We booked a hotel. It's a beautiful hotel. With like a spa and a sauna and just beautiful. So we're looking forward to that. Love the UK. A little bit of UK, a little bit of Paris. Make the wife happy, make me happy. 18 will work. All right, players. Appreciate all the new subs in the chat. Whereabouts? Close to St. Paul's. So kind of central, right? We kind of like to be around there. Walk around. Some of the restaurants we like are around there. That's all those are. All right, last hand. Going to Paris, Frank Ortiz. Well, I will be there early September. Good for you. You're going to love Paris. Everybody loves Paris. Paris is good, but I think 4 nights in Paris is going to be enough. 4 nights in the UK, 4 nights in Paris, and then head on back. Direct flights really help. First class, blah, blah. The first class upgrade wasn't crazy, so we did it. That is a big D. All right, no side bets, but we're going to get a big D here. Big D for the double, and we're going to stand on 14. We kind of need a win here. 10. So who guessed 10? Let's look at the 10. Let me find a 10. Wow, 14 for a double. I'm looking for a 10. I'm looking. I'm looking for a 10. Oh, wow, dealer pulls 21. That hurt. Looking for a 10. I don't see a 10. I legit don't see a 10. Eddie, help me find a 10. Not a 10 that's with all the other 10s, because that's how you know you guessed after the 10 came out. No 10s. Eddie, I don't see one. Eddie, do you see one? That's a blackjack. But I need the side bets to win. If not, I'm not winning anything. Yeah, none, eh? Yeah, I didn't see one either. No winner. No winner. Yeah, none 10. I didn't think so. All right, 3,500. This helps. I'm kind of down a bit here. I was like flying high, and all of a sudden I'm like almost back to even, which is pretty terrible. So we'll do another giveaway, all right? One last giveaway. One last giveaway. All right, players? One last giveaway. Put your guesses in the chat now. One last giveaway.
Not too bad because spent a lot of time to get. Ace.
That's a double.
Glad you did.
That's a flush. Nice. 3 Gs. Needed that double.
You do, Mr. Blackjack. How is of the essence? Holdem. Same score 16. And Manotick.
It's not for this hand. It's for the next hand, the giveaway. Oh, don't do it, Oliver. That's gross, buddy. That's gross. Good thing we won the side bet. 42. I think we won 5 there. All right, this is the hand for the giveaway. All right, players, this is the one. This is the one. 36,000 viewers this morning. Woo! Hello. Hello, players. 36,000 viewers. Thank you for all the new subs. It is beautiful to see all the new subs. So this is the giveaway hand. Only guess once. If not, you're banned for life. Banned for life. Give me a heart over there. 10. Who guessed 10? There was no 10s last time. Eddie, oh, I see a 10. Parath Pathania. You're the winner. You want a strategy card. Go to our website. Scroll to the bottom. Fill out the contact us form. Put your address in there. And let us know if you want a big one or a small one. All right. Congrats on the win. Congrats. $19. Jeez. Okay, you know what? We're up. What are we up? 3,000? Jeez, that's terrible. Okay, I'm going to go play some poker. Let's hang out a little bit more. I'm going to play some poker. Usually, we bank a few a little bit. Well, I'll try to do another giveaway during poker. I think that would be fun. We're going to do it just like the blackjack one, right? So let's do that. All right, players, we're going to get this started very soon. Very soon. Grifo, sign up on our website. Sign up as a free member, okay? Sign up as a free member. You can also send us any questions you have on the Contact Us form, or you can also DM us on Instagram or join the community on Discord. We're doing a lot of giveaways these days, so, stay tuned. And if you sign up on our website today, one of you is going to get a hoodie. Okay, not a hoodie. Sorry, a shirt. We give away shirts, not hoodies. And, 37,000 viewers today. That's unbelievable. 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 The blackjack community is strong on never split tens. You know what's not strong? A 2 and a 3 of spades. This is the quickest fold you will ever make in your life. Like unless you flop a straight flush or something. But like 2-3 of spades, it's garbage. It's garbage. I gotta fix the balance up here, right, players? Let's do that.
Oh, really? Okay, I was just saying that. What was I saying?
Yeah, crazy heat wave in Canada right now. Last time I was in the UK, not last time, like 3 times ago, I was in London, and there was a massive heat wave going on in London. Massive. We loved it. Like, we loved it. Anyway, just great. So it's fun when it happens. I'll be hanging out by the pool. Yeah, Coleman says next 3-4 days are going to be roasting. Yeah, man. Yeah, the kids aren't going out for school, and put a 5. 5. Oh, man, that was so close to a straight. Still a fold. Jeez, I'm doing terrible. Thank you for the sub, Jordan. Mirjab wants to learn card counting. Well, if you want to learn card counting, the best thing to do is head over to our website, okay? First of all, I would suggest you take the player certification program, okay? But if you want the card counting ebook that I wrote, you can click on it right here, okay? Digital download, super fast. Easy to read. Practice included in there, but also the best thing to do would be to click the join button top right and join as a player member. It's only $9 a month. You support in the community. You get access to the Blackjack Academy Masterclass that I created, which is like beautiful, which I actually filmed in London. So, speaking of London. Well, there you go, Miradella. Well, unfortunately, not everything's free. That's the thing about blackjack too. It's like that's not free either. You know what I mean? So, it's tough. It's like these blackjack strategy cards, right? They're $12 to $18, I think, American, something like that. But they're super high quality plastic and they last forever, and it's kind of the best tool, to learn the game, right? And if you kind of consider, right, you're like, wow, that's really expensive. But like, how much is your unit size when you're playing, right? This is probably less than one blackjack wager, right? Right? Less than one wager. You know what I mean? So, and how many times are you going to wager in the next 10 years? Like 2,000-3,000 times? You know what I mean? Like, what? Like, I understand it's not less than a cup of coffee, but it's a one-time thing. We got a flush going. Give me an ace. I need a side bet here. Put an ace out there. 4, 7, 9. Garbage. We're going to go for it. Oh, that's good, Eddie. I'm happy to hear that. Good for you. It is no fun. It is no fun to hear about friends not feeling safe. Doesn't matter where they are in the world. Doesn't matter who they are. And there's so much of that. And then there's so much. I think I made a speech last week on like prejudging people based on on what they are as opposed to who they are. You know what I mean? Like the prejudgment, I think, is what kind of we need to avoid, I think. And we should judge everybody on the strength of their character and not, I feel like I stole that line. Anyway. So, that's all I'm going to say about that. And I don't play crazy time. All right, we got a queen, so we're going to go for it. I have no faith that we're going to win this hand. Zero faith. And it's the people, right? It's always people, Ooh. Why did I win $3,000? Oh, because the dealer qualified. Oh, that's good. Grand Theft Hero, je parle français très bien. Bon, ben, bienvenue. Hein? Bienvenue chez Never Split Tens. So we're going to keep it going. We're going to play a few more hands here, players. And he's from the Dominican Republic. I love the Dominican Republic. You guys have beautiful beaches. My wife is not a fan of the DR. It's personal preference. There's a lot of hustle in the DR that she doesn't like. She doesn't like to be bothered on the beach. And it doesn't matter if you're in a private hotel or in another hotel. You could be in like the resort completely on the other side of the island, and that would be okay. Give me 2 pair. There it is. Give me a boat. Oh, 2 pair. That's $6,000. We just won $6,000. Let's go. So that's the thing about the DR. Yeah, I'm trying to make a quick buck. Yeah, no, you know what? Everybody's got the right to make a living, and you know if your only way to make a living is through tourism, then you got to make money while the tourists are there. Okay? Oh, that's a boat. That's a boat. I'm gonna get a bonus. Hey, geez, let's go. Let's go with the boat. Massive. 8 G's. Geez, that's nice. So, God, I love poker. It's so relaxing. It's like, yes, let's go. Let's make $8,000. So, you know, I love it. Dean Cole says, bang, Ryan Luce is huge. So, thank you, Paras. And I hope you put your address in it, and then we're going to mail you a strategy card, okay? We're going to mail you a strategy card. That's what we do at Never Split Tents, all right? And one of you who signed up today on our website as a free or paid member, one of you is going to win a shirt, okay?
9 of diamonds and 7 of clubs.
All right, we have a jack.
You can see we already have
Oh, I have a pair of 7s. That's better than a jack.
there is a chance for Srebika, there is a chance for the second prize. And we also have to
Andrew, different times, right? There was a time where I didn't make $8,000 in 2 months. You know? There was a time in my early 20s. My first business had like kind of started going downhill.
diamonds, guys.
2 pair.
Congratulating on your victory in this round. You win this
And before I like started investing in other things and things started going well. But like my early 20s, I had to like get pretty terrible jobs, right? So everybody's got, you know, different things, right? Yeah, there was about a 6-month spat there where I was like, oh geez, you know, I got to do something, right? But sometimes it's when your back's against the wall that you're gonna do the best you can because you're working hard, because you're not. That's a side bet right there. Beautiful. Put another ace out there. That's like $4,000 to $6,000, I think. So, so I do think that like if you become complacent where you are and there's no growth and you're just comfortable, well, you're not going to advance as much as you could. So I truly believe 7 G's, baby. Let's go. I truly believe that like, and it started for me, I think I got let go of a job when I was 18 years old. And I hadn't started my business yet. But then I got a new job right after that. And it was like an insanely better job. Insanely better job at 19, right? And it helped me start my first company because it gave me the insights that I needed. So anyway, so that was that. So all I'm saying is if your back's against the wall, work the problem. Work the problem. Do you guys remember, I think it was SEAL Team on TV? And the SEAL commander or whatever, he was always like, work the problem. He was like a tier 1 operator, right? I don't know if you guys remember the show, but it was a great show. And he's always like, work the problem, right? So the dealer would have had a pair of 5s, would have beat me. We're going to play a couple more hands, players. Let's do a giveaway. Not this hand, but the next hand. Put your guesses in the chat as to what you think the total of my first 2 cards will be. Pretend it's blackjack. Aces are worth 11. Face cards are worth 10. All right? Put your guesses in the chat right now. So Eddie says he left a job he thought he liked and he got a way better one. And he says he could do that again. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing, right? But there's a lot of uncertainty and that will cause, you know, stress and anxiety and all that stuff, right? Because uncertainty, it can be a good thing. Get 2 pairs. Let's go. Oh, so close, man. We got straight outs. We got everything here. What do we need? A 10? 10 for a straight? So it's not this one for the guesses players. It's for the one right after this. So it's not the 19 because it happened too fast. So we're gonna keep all these guesses are here, and it's for the one right after. All right. We get a straight. Oh, it's a push. Straight to straight. It's a push. All right, so the giveaways for this hand, players. So if you haven't done it yet, put your guesses in the chat. This is going to be one of the last hands that we do this morning. 42,000 viewers this morning. Give yourselves a round of applause, players. So we're going to finish off with a giveaway. Thank you for sticking around to the end, players. And, what a sesh today. I mean, it looks like bottom dollar we're going to take home $9,000 on a side bet Monday. The side bets were hitting today. Like, they were massively hitting. Massively hitting. So let's see what it is. Oh, 19. Coleman, you were close. Put 2 aces out there. All right, let's look for a 19. Put an ace out there. Put an ace. All right, we're going to go for it. I'm looking for a 19. I'm looking for a 19. I am looking for a 19. I don't see a 19, guys. I straight up don't see a 19. Yeah, you were close, Coleman. I don't see a 19. 3 G's. Sick. All right, one more. Yeah, I don't see a 19, Coleman. Yeah, I saw your 18. Yeah, no 19. So we'll do it again. Your giveaways stand for this hand. You can guess a different number, but only guess once, okay, please? And we're going to do it again for this hand, okay? You got to be a subscriber in order to chat. You got to be able to chat in order to win. And once you become a subscriber, you got to wait 5 minutes. So go ahead and subscribe, or next time you show up, or within 5 minutes of subscribing, you're able to chat on our live streams. And that's kind of how we do it. It's easier for the moderators. We don't get any trolls anymore. It's quite nice. Ooh, ace jack. 20. So blackjack, 21. We're looking for a 21. I'm looking for a 21. I'm looking. Put an ace out there. Ah, the jack's good. All right, let's look for a 21. Anyone? I don't see it. I don't see a 21. Oh, I see one. Okay, the king won 32. The king won 32. Guessed 21. We're going to play one more hand. Yeah, good for you. I see you, king won 32. There you go. I see your message now. Yeah, so go to our website, all right? And go to the bottom. There's a contact us form. And then in the contact us form, put your address in there, okay? And we'll send you a strategy card. Let us know if you want a big one or a small one. And while you're there, sign up. One of you is going to win a shirt today. One of you that signs up. You also get a welcome message from Never Split 10. So welcome to the community. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for being here this morning. 411,000, 43,000 viewers. Put a 4 out there for a big bink. Or a pair. Pair yourself or put a 4. Pair yourself or put a 4. 2, 3, 4, 5. Geez, that's close. We're going to go for it. We're going to go for it. Try to bink us straight here. We're going for it. She is right. There's a good chance of winning with 2 pair, 3 of a kind. But the dealer has to qualify with 4s or better. That doesn't help us. So we just push. Dealer had a pair of 2s. All right, one more. One more, players. One more. I feel like we're going to binky bink something. We got 412 in the B, 411, 412 effective. What a morning. What a morning. What a morning. We got an ace. I said a binky bink's coming. Clubs or an ace? Clubs or an ace? Spain in the house. Good morning, Spain. Put an ace out there. Put an ace. Ace. Gross. All right, last hand. Last hand, we're calling it. We're calling it. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Let's see if we can bink a binky win. If not, we finish with 410. Almost 411 in the B. I mean, you know. On a side bet Monday, it's very good. It's beautiful is what it is. Just put an ace. Finish it. Ooh, hearts. No more hearts. Ooh, I think we lose. Dealer wins with what? Pair of 6s? That's gross. That's gross. All right, players. Good sesh. Like 410 on a Monday? 410 on a Monday. Can't complain. So, join us tomorrow. 2 hands Tuesday. It's going to be fun. And if you guys have any questions or anything like that, you can always reach out to us through the Contact Us form on our website, or you can go to our website and DM us on Instagram. You can do that. You can also reach us and join the community on Discord, and you can also sign up on Never Split Tens if you want to become a member of the Blackjack community. You can see everybody here. All the members are pretty active on there, and it's beautiful to see everybody. Thank you, Coleman, Neil, Yusuf, Brandon, Johnny. It is nice to see all the players in the chat. So, see you tomorrow. May all your doubles bring tens. May the math always be on your side. Mr. Blackjack out.